This is what happens when Construction Academy students from Leesburg High School come together with Habitat for Humanity of Lake and Sumter County, construction professionals in the city of Leesburg for one extraordinary hands-on experience. Together building a dream home for one well-deserving family. This is Habitat Academy. While the heat and humidity of a summer morning in Central Florida permeated the empty lot, it was no match for the anticipation and excitement for what was about to happen. The streets filled with state, county, and city dignitaries along with representatives of the Lake County School District, dozens of local businesses and organizations, not to mention the Leesburg High School Marching Band, and the mascot. This was a day that had been in the works for more than a year.
We're here today for the groundbreaking for the Leesburg High School Construction Academy and Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter project, where we're going to be building a house with the Academy throughout the entire year. So I'm very excited to get it kicked off.
This project is a perfect example of what Habitat is all about, which is bringing people together to build homes, community, and hope.
Leesburg was very excited to be able to do this with us, and so as soon as they heard about the project and the partnership that we were trying to build, right away they jumped in and they donated the piece of property. And this is I would love to live here. This is an amazing piece of property right next to downtown, so it'll be great.
The city actually donated the lot to Habitat. It's in a prime area of our city in the downtown historic district. Anything that's built in the historic district has to conform to the historic structures, and the Historic Preservation Board is the one who oversees making sure that any new structure, any rehab structure conforms to what a historic look we would like to see in our city. I think the Habitat project is extremely important for our city. I think a lot of our students that come out of Leesburg High School, many of them won't know what they want to do in life. I think this type of project gives them an opportunity to explore the construction industry.
This project is a fantastic partnership between Leesburg High School, Habitat for Humanity, the City of Leesburg, and the state of Florida. Our Leesburg High School students will be taking part in building a house right here in downtown Leesburg as part of the Habitat for Humanity opportunity. The Construction Academy at Leesburg High School, although we've had it for a long time, it was just revitalized 2 years ago to the tune of about $850,000 given to us by the state through a grant. Thanks to our superintendent, Diane Cornegie, for going to get that money for our academy.
This vision really started in my second month as superintendent when at the Leesburg Community Center, Mr. Bragg and others were there, and I said, what can I do for your schools in this community? And they said, could you bring back the Construction Academy at Leesburg High School? And I said, if you will partner with me, we will do this together.
This project is significant because it shows what a school district and a community can do for kids when they come together. This has been a vision of this community for a long time, and I'm really grateful to our legislative delegation who funded the project and for the leadership at the school and at the district and in the community that really did come together to make this a reality. It is truly a community project. It was recently recognized as one of the top 34 programs in the country by District Administration magazine, not because it's a construction academy, but because of that community element. That there are hundreds of builders, contractors, electricians, plumbers, everyone in the industry that has come together as part of an advisory committee, offering summer internships, offering externships for teachers that really want to see this program succeed, not only because it adds to their workforce and gives them skilled labor, but also because of the skills that the students are able to obtain from being a part of this.
You're going to continue to see great things come from these students, this program, and others like it that are developing across the district. And this is just the beginning. So together we're going to build great structures, great students with a skilled workforce, strong careers here in Lake County.
RoMac has been in business since 1945, and we're proud to be a sponsor for Habitat for Humanity. And we're especially proud to support this home for Habitat in that it's helping Leesburg High School Construction Academy. And these students have a very unique opportunity and actually work side by side with experienced tradespeople to learn how to build a home.
The objective is for them to be able to walk away from the project having worked on the very beginning of it and the very end, understanding every element of residential construction as well as the community impact that it has on the family that will get that house.
A brief pep talk from RoMac Building and Supplies' Don Magruder, an instrumental driver and champion of this project, followed by the official ribbon cutting. And this dream team of Leesburg High School Construction Academy students were ready to do what everyone had come to see: the ceremonial turning of the dirt on this historic lot on 12th Street in the lakefront city of Leesburg, Florida.
I was extremely impressed by the groundbreaking, so many different partners, legislative, elected officials, the band was there, so many students, business leaders that were there, and I think it just shows the commitment of not just our city, but our county and state officials who this is an awesome project that's going to really benefit, and hopefully this will be one of every year that the city of Leesburg can donate a lot and partner with Habitat in the high school.
There are construction academies across the country. I think what makes this one really unique is that community element that I think often is missing when school districts have to do things like this on their own.
Still ahead, meet the students and those behind the Leesburg High School Construction Academy program.
There was a lot of competition to be on the dream team. They had to have been enrolled in a construction class. They were selected by the teacher on the basis of their skill, but also their teamwork and their communication skills.
I'm looking forward to working with professional contractors, maybe talking to some of them about jobs when I get out of high school, working my way through starting my own company.
Stay tuned. The project continues when Habitat Academy returns. At the heart of this Habitat project are the Leesburg High School students. Hand-selected to represent their school, the program, and their community on this inaugural build, the expectations are considerable for all involved.
This project originated in the community with some pretty awesome people. Don Magruder with RoMac Lumber, and Kent Adcock and Danielle Stroud with Habitat for Humanity. And we kind of got together and Danielle said, what if we had the students build a house, an entire house from start to finish? And of course, it was an excellent opportunity and we were right on board.
Our vision is that every student will graduate ready for college and or the workforce. And so as these students have opportunities to prepare for that workforce or college, wherever they may head, they're going to develop a lot of different skills. Not only are they going to develop the skills that they need to get jobs in the construction and building industry, but they're also going to be developing those soft skills that they need, whether it's communication skills, as problem solving, team building skills. All of that will be obtained through this project.
When I look at them, I'm not looking at one student. I'm looking at somebody that we're going to train that can leave here, that can lead 5 people. I want them to be the leaders in the group. I tell them all the time, you guys seen the movie Top Gun? That's what you are. You're 11 out of 1,700. You're the best of the best. And that's what I want them to learn.
Not all of our students are college bound, and in fact, less than 50% of the residents of Lake County have a higher education degree. But there are still amazing occupation and career opportunities without incurring that college debt. So that's one of the things that I love about this job the most, is getting to introduce students to things that they can do for careers that they can be passionate about, that they can be engaged in, that they can support their families.
I see my dad, like, he's always going to work every single day, getting money for the family, and, you know, just being a hardworking man. And I'm inspired by him.
I was put in here. I didn't even want this class when I got in here in my 9th grade year. But I actually started learning some of the skills and started picking up some information about the class and what I can do maybe when I get out of high school, so I just chose to stay in. I'm gonna pick up even more skills, and I get to help a family out who's in need. I think it's gonna be a great experience.
Pretty much my whole family's in the constructions and the trades. My brother, he does block for a living. My dad, he does roofing. Over the summer, I worked with him. And then I got into this class my freshman year. And I've always liked building stuff, like being out there working. I think it's gonna be a good experience. Not only are we learning a lot in this class, but we're also going to be able to learn with like people that are professionals. It's going to be a good experience learning side by side with them. We're building a house for a family. It's going to make me feel good about myself, that we're giving back to the community.
And that's why we wear helmets, gentlemen. That's why.
No, I like it because I feel like I'm gonna get to learn more and I'm gonna get to see it like hands-on. Because I know we're gonna be working with professionals, so maybe like they'll be able to teach us a little bit more, and I'll be able to meet some people. Maybe like they give me like connections or something. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm not really concerned about anything.
Oh, they have no idea what they're in for. I think there will be some surprises along the way. I think there will be some excellent lessons learned, but I think mostly they're going to make some connections with some incredible mentors in the different trades, and like we talked about in framing and plumbing and electrical. I think they're going to make some connections that probably lead to future job and career opportunities.
I don't think they're prepared for the amount of time you spend bent over, nailing and carrying, and we need it now. That's what I tell them all the time, you're very protected here in school. So when they hit that Habitat job and the Habitat guys are going, come on, we want to get this wall done, they're going to learn to pick the feet up and put them down and drive nails. I try to make them understand that the boss is going to ask you to do something, but he's not babysitting. It's a job, and I want you to do a job, and that's what makes you valuable to me, and that's what I express to the students. So I think they're going to do well when they go to the Habitat house. I think they will be able to take instructions well and work well with the other volunteers from the Habitat house.
The goal of this project is to make sure that our students are career ready by the time they finish Leesburg High School. Our vision statement at Leesburg High School is through our collective belief, skill, and will. Each Leesburg High School student will graduate with the skills necessary for success in either a college or a university, a career, or the military. So what better way to prepare our students for a career outside of Leesburg High School than this partnership with Habitat for Humanity?
In the next episode of Habitat Academy, the lot's been cleared, the foundation poured, and the construction is underway. Host Don Magruder talks with some of the trades who have had an early impact on the students in the project. Plus, an occupational medicine specialist with Central Florida Health drops by the job site to coach the students and volunteers about staying safe throughout this Habitat home build. We're building towards something big, so join us for the next episode of Habitat Academy. Production support for Habitat Academy is provided by RoMac Building Supply, Habitat for Humanity of Lake and Sumter County, Central Florida Health, the City of Leesburg, and is a production of Red Apples Media.